That's made by people, folks. People who make images are the most wonderful people of all. It is a Looney Tunes game, as you can tell by what you're seeing on the screen. And we asked for your favorite Looney Tunes character, but we wanted you to tell us why. Some of you did. We'll just say some favorites out there. But Sweetie Tweety 851 loves Tweety Bird because he's so cute. It's in your name. I would have expected that. He is very cute. Mad Bunny, you would expect Bugs. But no, it's Wile E. Coyote because he's a super genius. El Mallory loves Bugs Bunny because he's smart. And he is. They're both smart. They're smart people. Two smart fellas. Olive Green 2013 said meep meep, which of course means the Roadrunner who's probably running below in that canyon down there. Skip Mama said Beaky Buzzard. That is like a deep, that's like the that is that big long-necked buzzard who's kind of dopey, maybe. Lil Bell 28 loves Gossamer, who's afraid of people. Teacher Gen 3, Marvin the Martian. Isn't that lovely? Master X loves Elmer Fudd. Terror Eyes loves Foghorn Leghorn. Onyx Primal loves Duck Dodgers. The Green Lantern episode kills me as a DC fan. Yeah, anything Daffy Duck does is a lot of fun. And J. Paul K loves Sylvester, while Jody Hillard, just a single word, we all know what Jody means when Jody writes Taz. MF McLean says, is Michael Jordan a Looney Tune? Now, he hung out with the Looney Tunes. It's funny, a lot of the things you're talking about and a lot of the answers that you gave here. And shout out to Greek Girl 1225. It is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. But a lot of what you mentioned and what I talked about is going to come up in this game. So let's get it started.
I thought I saw a Looney Tunes trivia game. I did do a Looney Tunes trivia game.
It's time to get animated in this special Looney Tunes edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Your brain will say, "Thuffer and Thuckatash," as you play for the grand prize. That is $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer my 10 multiple-choice Looney Tunes trivia questions will split it. And if you were like, why didn't you expel more spit? Well, I don't want to short out the computer. That would be bad for all of us. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here's the deal. You win the game today. Those bonus SB you pick up along the way are added automatically on top of your share of the grand prize. Otherwise, you will have to claim those bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's as simple as clicking a button that appears on the screen, but it's easier to win the grand prize. It just makes it easy. You don't have to claim anything, but just stick around to the end no matter what. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are 2 ways to rejoin. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin, the preferred method of all rejoiners everywhere. And if you would like a free rejoin or more free rejoins, and who wouldn't, click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. That's another reason why you stick around, claim your bonus SB, or win the game, of course. These are the selected people from Thursday's game. They all played. They all either claimed their bonus SB or won the game. They're all 100 SB richer now thanks to their participation. Congratulations to them and to the rest of you who are saying, well, I would like to be one of those 5 people. I would like that for you too. So please keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. Let us yoink head away into the game with question number 1. Which studio is responsible for Looney Tunes? Is it Disney, Warner Brothers, or Sony? If you follow us on Twitter, you would have gotten a hint today. Would have helped you out here. It's about the correct answer. Encouraged by the success of Disney's Merry Melodies shorts, producer Leon Schlesinger was hired to create shorts using Warner Brothers' library of recorded music, all of which led us to today's game. Of course, that is where it led finally. Warner Brothers, of course, is the home of the Looney Tunes. Only 2% of you went with Disney. That one could have been a little bit tricky if you don't know cartoons that well, but you figured it out. Most of you knew it was Warner Brothers. We got over 16,200 people with our rejoins. That's pretty good. Almost 16,600 people playing the game. And here is good news. Every single question you get right from here on out gets you 1 bonus SB. Let's dig into that right now with question number 2. From what company does Wile E. Coyote buy all his traps and devices? Is it Vandalay, Trapco, or Acme? Where does Wile E. Coyote get all of his traps and devices? As a cost-cutting measure, Warner Brothers shelved a movie last year that was supposedly great, in which Wile E. Coyote finally sues Acme over all the defective products they sold him over the years. Guess what? It was just bought by another distribution company. We are going to get to see it next year. I'm so excited for Wile E. Coyote versus Acme. It is supposed to be very good. I have a buddy who does voices in it. He does a lot of the Looney Tunes now, so this is sort of my Eric Bauza appreciation game. For all of you who know voiceover, you know who that is. All right, pretty much everybody knew that one. Let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB. Which Looney Tunes character has a stutter? Is it Porky Pig, Elmer Fudd, or Bugs Bunny? Every character has an interesting way to say things. Sometimes his stutter is so bad that he just changes the word he's trying to say. In fact, that happens a lot, except, of course, at the end of shorts where Porky Pig says, that's all, folks. Porky Pig is the answer. 68% of you getting that one right. Elmer Fudd does have, he doesn't have a stutter. I forget what it's called, but he messes his R's up. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. And Bugs Bunny's just got a Bronx accent. This is not really a speech impediment, unless you've never been to the Bronx. All right, of the 32% of you that got eliminated, over 80% of you coming right back in. In fact, about 90% of you doing that. We are on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the original Space Jam, which NBA superstar teams up with the Looney Tunes? Is it Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, or Mookie Blaylock? Somebody asked, and I repeated it out loud before the game started. That's another reason to show up a little early, you know? LeBron James suits up with the Looney Tunes gang in Space Jam: A New Legacy, but the original 1996 movie that I saw in theaters, humble brag, stars the player LeBron is most often compared to. Michael Jordan, of course, is the answer. Air Jordan, 93% of you getting that one right. Well done. Taking on the Monstars with the Toon Squad and Bill Murray coming to hang out with him. Magic Johnson, I don't believe, is even in that movie. He's not one of the people that the Monster steals the talents of, unfortunately, for Magic. He didn't get to be in that one. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following is not a Bugs Bunny catchphrase? Is it "Ain't I a Stinker," "What's up, Doc," or "Do you smell that"? Which of those is not a Bugs Bunny catchphrase? Something he doesn't really say. Bugs Bunny is the unquestionable jewel in the Looney Tunes crown, and he's loaded with running gags and memorable quotes, none of which involve asking,
Do you smell that?
He doesn't ask that. He does say,
"Ain't I a stinker?"
and
"What's up, Doc?" "What's up, Doc?"
yeah, I'm not Eric Bauza. I'm doing my best here, folks. 84% of you getting that one right. But we're going to get over half of the people who did not get it right back in. Still over 13,400 people in grand prize contention. We're already halfway done this game. Moving on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the Looney Tunes short, What's Opera, Doc? Who stars opposite Bugs Bunny? Is it Elmer Fudd, Witch Hazel, or Pete Puma? In the Looney Tunes short, What's Opera, Doc? This might be the single best Looney Tunes short of all time. It is a perfect piece with hilarious singing and an operatic take on the struggle between Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd. Kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. 82% of you getting that one right. Well done. That is what we like to see. Charging through right now. There are only 4 questions left to go of the 18% of you that got eliminated. Again, over half of you able to rejoin. Still over 12,000 people in grand prize contention. Here comes question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In Robin Hood Daffy, what is special about Daffy Duck's quarterstaff? It's actually a rifle, it's a buck and a quarterstaff, or it's invisible. What is it about that quarterstaff? Whether he's sparring with Bugs or on his own, Daffy Duck is constantly being embarrassed. Even when he's Robin Hood with a buck and a quarterstaff, he's going to lose a sparring match with Friar Tuck. That's right, it's actually a buck and a quarterstaff, but don't tell him that. 30% of you getting that one. That is the toughest question in this game, and correspondingly, only 30% of you getting it, but that means 70% of you have the chance to rejoin, and well over half of the people who are out are doing that. They are rejoining. This is also where Yoinks and Away comes from, as he keeps hitting the tree trunks as he swings. Yoinks and Away! Yoinks and Away! by the end, is what he's saying. Let's move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which Looney Tunes character claims to be the roughest, toughest, He-Man, stuffest hombres ever crossed the Rio Grande? Is it Gossamer, Speedy Gonzales, or Yosemite Sam? The roughest, toughest, He-Man, stuffest hombres ever crossed the Rio Grande? Well, he's also the roughest, toughest, rootinest, shootinest claim jumper that ever jumped a claim, but no matter what he's called himself, Yosemite Sam was always just going to lose to Bugs Bunny. He set himself up for failure. He flew too close to the sun. 91% of you knew that Yosemite Sam was the answer. Well done. Only 2 questions left to go. Next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It's question number 9. The Looney Tunes alien Marvin is constantly claiming planets on behalf of what other planet? Is he from Mars, Xenon 4, or Arrakis?
Where am I from? My space modulator.
Unlike Wile E. Coyote, Marvin has working technology, like his space modulator, that can help him achieve his goal
Of claiming this planet in the name of Mars. Isn't that lovely?
Mars is the answer. 81% of you, that's 6,054 people, have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But first, you know what I'm going to say. There are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of these live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is the quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking on the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Now, both of these ways of earning will get you SB towards your daily goal, but that More Ways to Earn button is where Daily Tapjoy is. The Tapjoy wall within this very app, filled with easy, quick, easy to complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes. You'll have fun, rack up the SB, and what could be better than that outside of playing this game? So after this game is over, the best thing in this app, you are going to click the image that appears to do the second best thing in this app, and that's earn from Daily Tapjoy. Make it a habit, and you'll never regret it. That is my guarantee to you. All right. We have 6,379 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. About 16,500 of you have stuck around to the end, and there's 1 more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. It's question number 10. Which Looney Tunes character is Sylvester J. Pussycat Sr. constantly trying to catch and eat? Is it Pepe Le Pew, Tweety Bird, or Elmer Fudd? His unique speech impediment makes him sound like an innocent little bird, but Tweety is way smarter than that, and you can see it in how he constantly outwits Sylvester. I said Tweety Bird. That's right. 6,118 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet a few of our grand prize winners. I always like to say hi. Each of you taking home 17 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Tyranno Nervous Rex, don't be so nervous. You are a winner. Ray Sean Spears, that is a perfect 10 for you. Congratulations. Ruggiero Jamie, congratulations. Hannah Wovya, I love that you won this game. Congratulations, Monkey275 and Hunter Cannon 1999. Just a few of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to every single one of you. Congratulations. C. Travis Kavanaugh said, this is easy, LOL. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Well done to each and every one of you. Thank you, Fatty's Mama, for saying it's a great game. And those of you who claimed your bonus SB, just like Chelsea Girl Kentucky said, I won. My childhood TV time was not wasted. It was not wasted, and it's never a wasted time for me to be here with you. So please come back. Let's do it again tomorrow in our Tuesday live game. I'll be here. I hope you will too. This has been Daily Trivia Live, and have a great evening, everybody.